So today I'm going to be talking to you guys about Open Door and what I think and what I feel for this company moving forward. I am an investor in this and I just kind of want to give you guys my bull thesis and my bear thesis, right? Open Door it went through the SPAC route back in the what was this 2020, which was when we all know that, SPACs were just going crazy. It was crazy time in the market, right? So it started off at $10. And as you guys see, it went up to 26, right, in October. It dropped back down to 15. This was great. Yeah, like, now that I look back, like, these were great trading opportunities. You could have shorted this down, right? And then it went back up to 32. It went down, back up to 38. And, in the long term, it went back down to 13. It's just kind of gone up and down, right? And we do know that this was the peak of the housing market, right? 2021 housing was going strong, right, and all that stuff. So Open Door just had a hard time, I believe, during 2021, 2020 to compete because, that was a time when people were just overpaying. So basically, Open Door, the purpose of Open Door is to buy houses for cheaper, right, than what they're listing for. So if a house is half a million, they come in there and they buy it for maybe 420, 450, and they kind of figure it out, how much is it going to cost to sell this, how much can we make on it. They're basically almost flippers in a way, right? But the advantage of Open Door and why I like it is because if you ever sold a home in your life, you know how frustrating, how long it takes to sell a home. And much not less, like, it's easier to find a buyer when the home is fixed up, right? So I think that Open Door has something good going for itself because they have a good system in place. It does suck if you're the person selling your home to Open Door because you are going to take a little loss. But I mean, we're investing in the company, right? Like right now, I don't care if people are out there selling the home for cheaper. That's on them. I'm investing in Open Door because I think that, unfortunately, the past couple of years, Open Door has just had a hard time really proving themselves. And even recently, what like I did was I tried to sell my home to them, and right now they're not buying homes because look, you guys, back when the stock price was like at these crazy levels and all this, Open Door wasn't really able to buy homes for the cheap because how could they buy homes on the cheap when you were barely listing your home on the market and it was getting bought up, right? So I think that Open Door didn't really stand a chance like back here, and right now the stock is kind of down because right now housing market has just gone down, right? Around what was it? When did they start hiking the rates? Was it in February, March, somewhere around here? And that's really like when you take a look at that, that's actually kind of funny because it's almost like at today's level, $6. We're at 430 right now. So look, you guys, this is what I think about Open Door. I think that as time passes, Open Door is gonna come on top, you guys. Like, people, when the market stabilizes and everything, people just want to sell their home and move on to their next home. I think a lot of people are going to be hitting up Open Door being, hey, buy my house, I'll give you a discount, you're going to fix it up, you sell it out to somebody else, and Open Door is going to be able to profit. Unfortunately, you guys, before that happens, it's going to be a while before Open Door can do that because the market has to stabilize first, right? We got to get interest rates down so that people can buy homes, and that's going to be a while. It's going to be a while before people can go back to buying homes. Interest rates have to fall first so that people can buy homes, right? Right now it's like 6%. It's really hard for people to buy homes. We need to get interest rates to go back down to 2, 3% like they were back in the day because that's when people could afford to buy homes when interest rates were low. So I do hope that we see interest rates low again because that's going to allow Open Door to come in there and buy properties and sell them, right? They're going to be able to flip them. And as soon as Open Door can perfect this, then that's going to be amazing. I think I read somewhere that they're actually even partnering with Zillow. And as we know, Zillow was in the iBuying business and they stepped out because they just could not perfect it. Well, Open Door, they're here for the long term. And look, you guys, I think that if you have some extra capital lying around, right now it's not, again, not financial advice, you guys. It's just a random guy on YouTube. And I will tell you guys, I do have a stake in the company. And I have been averaging down because I actually did buy it up here. I think my average cost basis is about $15. But I don't have that many shares because I just kind of started buying when it was about 15 and I was averaging down along the way, right? But right now I've kind of been averaging down and I've been working extra to able to buy at these prices, you guys. Because look, right now the housing market is terrible, right? Right now we all know the housing market is terrible, but it's going to get better with time, right? And as you guys see, Open Door does have these trading periods. You always have traders on the market, right? And it comes down. But I think right now is a great time to accumulate. As you see, it seems like the floor for this one seems to be $4, 450. Again, the stock could always fall even more, right? But on the daily, let's look at the weekly. On the weekly, we are seeing that there is a heavy selling volume, but it does seem like there is some resistance. Like it's like sells and keeps going up and down. I feel like people are trying to maybe buy into this stock, right, when it goes down, but then there's a run up, and right now people just want to trade because the market's been a little crazy. But look, you guys, this is the reason why I'm saying, look, the market right now, it's gonna come back down. I'm looking at the LA area, and in the filters, we can even start. What did I do? I put price reductions in the past 7 days, and if you take a look at this, you guys, look at all these homes that have had their price reduced, right? So we're just gonna pick like this one right here, 1.4. Let's see what it used to sell for. Like, what were people trying to get for this home before the price reduction, right? So where is it at? I'm not even gonna be able to find this. Oh, right here, 1.5. They were asking for 1.5 in July, and they dropped it a whole 100 grand, you guys, in a month. And if this like does not sell, guess what? They're gonna drop it again, another 100K, and it's gonna keep falling until people decide, you know what, this is what the home is worth. And look at this. Somebody bought this in 2019 for under a million. Like, that's crazy. Lucky people, right? But I just want to show you guys that, I think housing is going to go down. There's going to be a time when Open Door is going to be able to capitalize on what they want to do, right? And if we even take a look at the past 3 days, right? The past 3 days, we had 65 homes see a price reduction. And again, these houses are expensive, so sometimes it's even harder to buy these homes, right? They're not going to go as fast as other homes. But if you look at this one, it had a price reduction the past 3 days. Look at this. In under 10 days, in under 10 days, they dropped it by almost 50K, you guys. So I think that in order for Open Door to be able to come in and do what they want to do, you guys, we need the housing market to stabilize. And as soon as that happens, you guys, look at this. This stock, I think, does have the potential to go up. We do got to look at their financials, but I think from the last thing I read, they were sort of profitable. They're working on it. They do have people that are trying to perfect this, right? Because it's a game. And as soon as they figure this out, you guys, Redfin stepped out. Zillow stepped out. We just have, I think it's OfferPad, right? And if you guys know anything else, put it in the comments, right here on this channel. We got to learn from each other. But I have a feeling like Open Door is going to be the next best thing, you guys. Because, look, take a look at CarMax. And, of course, a car is different than a home. And flipping it is way different when it comes to price and labor and all that stuff, right? But a lot of people sell their cars to CarMax, to Carvana, to Shift, to all these places where you just go take your car and they offer you a price. And people know they're getting like less than they would if they sold it on their own, but they're willing to sell it because they don't want to go through the hassle, you guys. And trust me, I think that this is going to be great for Open Door in the future. As soon as more people, more of the younger generation get into home ownership and they want to upgrade their homes, because right now a lot of people are buying their starter homes. They're going to see what it's like to try to sell your home, and it takes a while, you guys. Sometimes homes don't sell quick. As right now we see that homes are not selling. It's taking a while to sell them, right? August 13, I mean, people are getting desperate to sell their homes. And I think that people need to see that over the long run, Open Door is going to be good. Just give it some time, you guys. Take a look at their financials. Again, not financial advice, but if you think that you know what I'm saying, right now my thoughts are all over the place, you guys. But hopefully, I mean, this is my first analytical video where I'm trying to give you guys my bear thesis, my bull thesis. The bear thesis is that right now the stock, I'll be honest, you guys, stock can continue to fall. Look at the volume. It's red. It's been red the past couple of days. And look at these bars. I mean, it's going down right now, right? You just check this out. It's gonna keep going. Damn, terrible, right? I mean, right now we're doing some TA, but I mean, right now I'm in it for the long term with this one. And all right. Look at this. It's gonna keep going down. I think it's gonna be a while, but right now it's gonna be a good time to accumulate. I don't know if it's gonna keep falling. I mean, they pretty much, this thing has kept the same support right here at $4 since May. What is that? It's been a couple months, right? I mean, but again, we don't have that much history on this stock, so I mean, we don't know how long this could go, right? So if you're gonna start a position, maybe selling puts would be good, or maybe just DCAing, But you could wait if you're a patient person. You could wait. I mean, if you want to trade this thing, I mean, it looks like this is pretty much resistance right here, like, or support. Right here, it seems like people buy into it, and it might go up. This is my thesis, though, on Open Door. I'm going to continue to average up, or I mean average down in this case. We'll see where it goes.